Hey, this is Gareth and Bruce. This is our first attempt at a podcast.
We just don't know where it's gonna go.
You got more of the gruff voice. I got more of the
Softer feminine voice.
screw you.
Hey.
I don't know, I felt a little snobby when we hit 10 episodes.
Okay, that's an interesting question.
The two of us can be Vin Diesel. Gareth can drive like him. And I can
You
look
can
like him.
Welcome to Spaghetti Junction. My name is Gareth,
My name is Bruce.
and we talk about things. We just don't know where they're gonna
go.
go.
Hello and welcome to the Spaghetti Junction podcast. My name is Bruce.
My name's Gareth. What's up?
We talk about things.
We just don't know where they're gonna go.
So one thing about having the flu is
That's great.
really-
I can actually finally have a gruff voice. I can actually
Yeah.
sound like I'm on the radio. It's actually pretty cool.
it's starting to sound like me.
I know. It's very liberating, actually. I can actually talk like this. It is. Like, I can actually now hear myself on the radio. Hey, this is 94.2 with your host, Gareth and Bruce. Bringing in this next evening's light coming at midnight, 12:05. We're coming in for the song Love Me Like You Do by the Doobie Doos. Stay and listen.
There was Ellie Goulding, but you know.
The building.
Ellie Goulding.
Oh, it is actually Ellie Goulding, you're right.
It's actually a very good song. Actually. I
Stay
like that.
tuned. Next track is Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding.
It's one of my favorite modern pop songs. I don't have a lot of pop songs that I enjoy.
Ellie Goulding?
That particular song.
Because it's from the movie. Or not?
Look, it worked. It worked very well in 50 Shades of Grey, but it's a cool song. It's just a well-written pop song.
A well-written.
A well-written pop
It's a
song.
well-written
A
song.
well-written pop song. There we go. Yeah. No, I just enjoy the song.
I actually haven't heard you really say that you actually have a lack of a pop song. So
You know what? I'm a sucker for just a really strong melody and a good chorus, and that song kind of ticks quite a few boxes there. Yeah.
And does she tick your box?
Yeah, geez, like she ticks a couple
Wow,
of
you
boxes.
ticked all the boxes
Oh.
in the
Wow.
factory.
Yeah, you see, you can do that. I can't.
Yeah, baby. You're welcome. I'm really liking this. I think I'm going to keep like this the whole time.
You should. This is where you head onto Tinder and then do the voice notes and stuff. Like that.
Oh, I'm done.
Trust me. Ask me how I know.
So basically, I need to make sure that I have some form of a cold almost every time we record.
Yeah.
And then I'm done.
See, that's my advantage is that
I know, you
do
have
this
it
all the
naturally.
time.
You have it naturally. I actually know now what I'm missing out on. I do. But my look makes up for the voice.
Your
so
looks
it's fine.
You mean your
And your
looks
voice,
My
looks.
voice makes up for my looks. Makes up for my looks.
It's horrible. It's true. It's horrible. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Somewhere within the conversations, the guy asks her, he says to her, how does she feel about him getting her bigger boobs? And secondary, how does she feel that if she can do a bit more exercise because her butt's a bit big? You stupid. And that's the amount of swearing for the whole next 10 episodes. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I was shook. Wow. I was shook. No, but really. I really like you. I love you, except your boobs are too small and your bum is too fat.
big.
It's too big. Swap them around. Which guy asks and says, sorry, I really love you. How about I buy you bigger boobs? Some women do that, I guess. But the fact that it's even like a question, I don't know, it just felt, I would never, which she knew for me.
Oh,
No.
Her reaction was, no.
No, she was like, excuse me?
Okay.
She was like, what? No, because it comes across like you don't, like you like the woman up to a level. So I'm saying to you, or to her, look, I really like you, but
Yeah.
it's not like I like you because you're friggin' beautiful and that's it. I like you, you're beautiful, but... And the guy acts as if it's a gift to her. It's for him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, flip. What an idiot. And personally, she has beautiful breasts, and I don't know what the frig is wrong with that guy.
Sometimes.
No, I just find that gross. Look, man, I want to buy you a present of bigger boobs. Because obviously you want them. Yeah, he wants to go honka honka.
Yeah.
Honka honka. And then what happens? In fact, there's stories. I read the one when there was a divorce and the guy wanted money back for the amount of money which he spent on her boobs. He wanted that like in the whole, the agreement, because he spent the money, so it was his property.
No, that's interesting, because I would actually, in a particular circumstance, I would side with the guy wanting the money back. If she initiated the divorce, I think I would. If she was like, "No, I'm done. I'm out of here," and the guy hasn't done anything wrong or anything,
Yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah, okay. Well, if you want the divorce, I want the money back for those that I gave you."
But normally divorces are two ways. There's not. It normally happens that
Yeah.
way. And both are like done.
Who knows? You know.
Okay, but then what about how he said that he wants the divorce and she just done nothing?
Yeah, well then, if he initiates it, then he's decided that he wants to.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't
But
have.
he
rights
wanted
to,
the money back
He
with
shouldn't
boobs.
have that right.
He wants it like 20 or 30 grand, which he spent on her boobs.
Yeah, those boob jobs are expensive. Eh?
And personally, I just find them. We're not going to carry on speaking about boobs. We need to get into context.
I'm happy to keep talking. What's wrong?
Which most of the men said who are listening to the show.
Oh,
No, I don't.
you don't do the fake thing.
I don't do big.
Oh,
And there's a whole misnomer that guys like big boobs. Like I really liked. I mean, no, I didn't like her. I met her once, and then she had this whole thing about her breasts being too small, and she kind of went on and on about it. And I know you want bigger. I know, and I'm like, first of all, I think you need to work through. I didn't tell her that, but there's a misnomer that guys are looking for big boobs everywhere. And it's like yeah.
well, there's big to a point, and then there's just ridiculous.
Big to a.
Ah!
Yeah, the bigger they are, the pointier. Anyway, carry on.
But then there's ridiculous fake. There's very nice looking fake,
Yes,
like
and then there's-
a woman
yeah.
has made the decision, like, flip, I really want to do this, more for me than
If
for
it's
anything
her
else.
choice,
and,
fair
and,
enough.
And
Yeah.
she knows that it's going to possibly up her general sexiness.
Yeah.
Because guys are going to notice. Okay. Yes, we do.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it shouldn't be for the guy. And number two, she shouldn't have to. How you're saying it is that she's got to do it to get the guys.
Well, no, but yeah.
No, because then she has her own issues.
Yeah. She knows that is going to be one of the factors.
Yes, fair enough. She's doing it to absolutely
so
yes.
Look, there's and I mean nowadays, with advances in technology and everything, fake boobs can actually look very unfake. They can they can look very natural in certain ways. So yeah,
No. I mean, I'm just talking about it in general.
I'm definitely a boobs guy.
Yeah.
But I've met some women that are much smaller. Sort of.
What bugs me, those those interviews, on the news.
Oh yes.
I always, not all of them, but the ones that bug me. Okay, for example, there's a twister, which is a hurricane, no,
A tornado.
tornado that's come through, and it's gone through like a whole place, and the houses are gone.
Yeah.
And the reporter will, go up to a person and say, "Hey, man, your house is gone. I think your dog's died.
Yeah.
Your wife is missing. How are you feeling?"
Yeah.
And it's the most rhetorical question. Well, thanks for asking, man. Actually, I'm feeling bloody good. Yeah, I mean, I don't need. I am peaking, but I think it's the system.
You can move your head. You can move yourself away from the mic a bit.
No, I like my microphone. What I was trying to say. So yes, so how are you feeling? Well, my wife is gone. It's great. My house, no more rent. It's fantastic. My dogs, no more dog food. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
Wow. Wow.
Or they ask at a funeral. So, it's a horrible time. Your dad's passed away. How are you feeling? How would you feel?
I'd punch the guy, personally.
True. But the answer that they're asking is a stupid question. I mean, how the hell do you think I feel?
Exactly.
How the hell do you think I feel? Or they're asking somebody, for example, that they won $1 million, R1 million, they won the lotto. So it's fantastic. You won the lotto. How are you feeling? Oh, bloody shit, man. I can't freaking believe I won $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, R1 million. And all my debts are paid. And we had this discussion about colors.
Yes.
And stuff that we would buy.
And the personalities.
Yeah.
And
because things that we buy, we will get completely different colors.
Absolutely, yeah. Gareth is definitely, his personality in general, I think, is a little bit more colourful and
And then I asked
extroverted.
you about if your colors are what? Black and grey.
Black and grey.
What that says about
Like my soul.
like your character. Your soul is black and grey.
Yeah.
So are you trying to say that the darker the color you like, the less empathetic you are?
Yeah. I don't care about anyone's feelings. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I
That's why
promise.
I'm here. No, that's why I'm here. It's fine. No, he does. He cares.
Just not as much as people would like me to.
Yeah. or maybe you care, you just never show it.
That's also
Because you
true.
haven't felt it because you squashed it down so hard.
It's repressed.
So there's a lot of like really good, healthy feelings inside of you, but they're like in the floorboards
I don't
kind of
think
thing.
we'll ever find them.
They're on the floorboards. Like literally, someone will have to come into the house and dig up all the floorboards.
I'm a psychiatrist's dream.
Oh yeah. That's for sure. Well, I mean, I went to one for other reasons, but I ended up having 100 hours with them.
Amazing. I've never been to a psychiatrist or a psychologist in my life.
Yeah, mine was a psychologist for a bunch of other shit. Anyways, and I think I actually had about 100 hours.
Yeah.
It's like 100. Thankfully, praise God, he didn't charge me. I mean, I paid like once in a while.
Yeah.
But he knew that I didn't have much money, but he also knew that I had problems. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to help this guy. No, it was amazing. He helped me out.
Incredible.
Because I mean, if you do 100 sessions, they're between $500 and $800 a session,
Yes.
and people unfortunately have to. I mean, you charge, dude.
Yeah.
So you really have to have a problem before you can actually admit to do it, because you're going to be spending. I think it was about $700 or $650 an hour. So what? Times 100, we're looking at 60 grand or something, yeah?
Damn.
Now, bear in mind, not everybody goes 100 sessions. I mean,
No.
I was just fortunate, and I had enough issues to deal with that.
You
I
needed
took
100
everything with
sessions.
me, yeah. That's how you know. I had issues when it took 100. When he was finally saying, okay, Gareth, I think I'm done. I mean, you're done. Yeah. But they actually do help. But I would actually love to make it like a reality TV show of you going to a psychologist.
Oh, my word.
I would pay to watch it. It'd be hugely entertaining.
I'm kind of wondering whether I should say thank you for that or screw you for that. I'm on the fence here.
Well, I just think the thing would be entertaining in the sense where the psychologist hasn't really. Okay, they have met everybody, but I'm just saying that they've met you and like, okay, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Yeah, like maybe into the like 9th or 10th session, you might be bringing up like something. She was like, gosh, it's easier to make blood. What do they say? To make blood out of a stone.
It's trying to get blood out of a stone.
Yeah. It could be entertaining. I would imagine with everything so down, it might just take one moment of a bill, and then you would just be like, for like hours on end.
And they go, well, or like 1 hour, and then it's like all done, and then, well, there goes the reality show. Okay, well.
Oh, well, it's worth a shot, though. I think it might take more than an hour, but...
Yeah, I'm not going on TV and talking about my feelings. It's not going to happen anytime soon.
Okay, so reality show's out.
Yeah.
All right, fine. That's a good idea. I'll just let the guys know on the network that my idea isn't really worth it. So,
Sorry, guys.
So I'll just leave it there. Yeah. All right. Well, it was worth a shot. But yes, so we are colourful just in our own ways.
Yes, we are.
Now you may go.
Okay, awesome.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to rein you in. I just
No.
wanted to okay. As much as I wasn't being horrible, I promise. I love you, Bruce. It's fine.
I love you too, man.
Good, man. All right.
Gareth kind of got a bit serious after our prepping episode, and decided he would start with the soft drinks
Just carry on.
as opposed to the food, rice, toilet paper.
Can I watch this here?
Oh yeah, check that out.
So this is pretty much, what's it? 6, 12, 18, 24.
A zombie apocalypse has got nothing on you, bro.
Come on.
Tell you what. Look at this.
But there is a reasoning behind the madness.
There is
Yeah, there is a reason behind the madness.
method behind the madness. Okay. Reason, method.
I like the reason behind it. Maybe you have a method. I have a reason. The reason behind the madness is that, I'm in this whole thing of trying to lose weight and trying to eat better, and I'm actually doing reasonably well.
Awesome. We haven't chatted about that in a while.
No.
I just remembered.
The first sweet thing I had on Friday was the first sweet thing which I ever had in the week was on Friday.
Well done.
Anyways, so I used to drink sodas, soft drinks,
A lot.
a lot. So what these things do is they fill up 1 cup.
Cool.
So I can still enjoy something on the weekend,
Yes.
but it's 1 cup, and then I'll have one maybe on Sunday.
That's it.
And that's it. Because if you buy a 2-liter,
Yeah. Well, remember that's the. No, I think that was my piece of advice.
it actually was, Bruce. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Because otherwise, it's there. It's in the fridge. It's open. But these ones, you can exercise a little bit more self-discipline.
Yeah.
That's why I think they need to instead of whole slabs of Cadbury's whole nut chocolate,
Yeah.
they need to make ones that are just like 3 squares. Because man alive,
Do you mind to do this?
my issue with chocolate is like Garrett's issue that he used to have now with soft drinks. If I have if I open that slab of chocolate, it's 2 days gone. I can't actually.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't.
Can't at all.
I can't do it.
I can't actually control myself. I actually have a problem. If there is a support group out there for chocoholics, I think I need.
In all seriousness, there are.
And supposedly from tomorrow it's going to be stage 6. Now, if you don't know the country and this whole, basically stage 6 is bad. The stage 6 basically. Okay, so basically what's happening with our power situation is that Eskom, who does the whole power thing, linked with the government, haven't been doing what they should have been doing, and updating and looking after all the, our nationwide power stations. And obviously, you don't do that, then bit by bit they start to fall apart. And
Yep.
so the government has said, well, then we're just going to shut off power in certain areas every day to try and save power, that they don't run out of power.
Ease
they haven't done their
the
job.
load, basically.
Yeah, because they haven't done enough work. It's basically like, okay, it's working, so we're not going to fix it. We're not going to repair it because it's working.
No.
And all of a sudden, oh, it's not working because we didn't exactly, you dum-dums.
Yeah.
So stage 6 basically means power cuts in an area will be 3 times a day.
And one of those
Morning,
periods,
lunch, and night.
and
Morning, afternoon, night time.
And from stage 6, one of those periods is 4 hours.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are 2 hours.
So imagine you're in a country where 4 hours you just got no power.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it. And they knew when the country got handed to them on a silver platter that they were facing an ailing electricity provider that was still running on 1950s and 1960s technology.
Well, here we are.
And here we are.
So, yes, I obviously haven't gone yet because I'm still here, gone to New Zealand, but little things like this, actually big things like this, I'm like, okay.
Sort of kind of push you a little bit more.
I'm
to the
okay.
edge.
Yeah, I'll deal with not having power for 5 or 6 hours, or 4 hours, whatever you said.
Yes.
But anyways, hooray! Positive start to the podcast. Hoo-ha!
This episode is brought to you by the power of the sun. There you go. Not by ESCOM.
So I have something. I've got to be careful how I tread around this thing.
Oh, please don't be careful.
No, I have to.
Oh,
I tread, you just walk. You just run, actually.
I just freaking
You just barge
barrel.
through the door, exactly.
I barrel.
You barrel.
And I barrel well.
In your big Wellington boots. You just mulch around.
Actually, they're caterpillars, but
Caterpillars. Well, anyways. So this happened basically in the UK Parliament. One of the, I don't know, it's like a parliamentarian or council, whatever the wording is there. He's in parliamentary.
A member of parliament.
My member at the beginning. Okay, good. Anyways, and a member of parliament.
Okay.
And it's come out that he got drunk one night and he groped two guys linked with within the parliament, whoever they were. They were on staff somewhere. So he said, no, he was drunk, and he didn't know what he was doing. So that's bad. Okay, let me just make it clear before I say this next part. That's bad. Okay.
So he groped two male
yes
members of staff or whatever.
Yes.
So
That's what was said.
So he was drunk, they were cute, and one thing led to another.
Something like that.
Okay.
So that is bad. Okay, so I want to make it clear. I'm not making a joke about that. Okay, underline. What I do want to bring up is what his name was. It's a very English name. His name is Mr. Pincher. He's a parliamentarian called Mr. Pincher.
Sure.
It's a very unfortunate name to have when you're, playing around with, Jeepers Creepers.
Young interns.
I don't know, actually.
Or maybe just...
No, I think it was just random guys.
Wow.
He didn't go, ooh, interns.
Okay.
He just said, no, he was just excessively drunk and he didn't... The whole alcohol story. And some of the, and most want him out, but then there's a section that don't want him out. That's not the point. I just find it very interesting, very apt that his name was Mr. Pincher.
Use this as your venting area.
There you go.
Just vent.
Our comment section is a safe space.
Unless you use way too much profanity, maybe.
Unless
maybe we'll have to block.
And unless, of course, you come at me for saying that, for arguing with me that pugs and Boston Terriers are actually dogs and that golf is actually a sport. Then we're going to have
Apart
some
from
fun.
those, you can say whatever you want to say. Exactly. Thanks for listening, guys.
Cool, guys. See you in the next one.
All right.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.